guys, my name is Shastanad. Welcome to the end of everything. This is it. This is. You need to shut up. Maybe I shouldn't have done this at spawn. Or pure spawn. Let's go over here by the tree. Isn't this nice? This is the end, the real end. Oh, I just realized it's Christmas time and there's no Christmas tree because it's the end. Yeah, later this week, the server reset will happen. We will be resetting, and all of this will be not gone, but like the past. Like it'll still be part of the JFS. It's certainly part of the JFS 3, but we'll miss it. And so, as one final goodbye, I'm gonna go around through all the stuff that I did, at least. You know, give a good goodbye to Spawn and Shoptown, Morge World, and any of the stuff that I built. Just to give my overview of the season. A lot of stuff's changed at Spawn since last time I really did anything here because, frick, I just never did much at Spawn after the beginning. Aces came over here, did a total rework of all of this after he stopped being, after he stopped having a life. He's had to come back to JFS, and he, like, worked the hell out of his little section here, which, like, frickin' good job, Aces. Good job. Really making Spawn come together. In fact, he did such a good job over here that it made me do the one thing at Spawn that I did this entire season. Because the thing is that, my starter base was just so far from Spawn. It never really felt like I was part of Spawn. Like it's connected, there's a road to it, but, like, it doesn't count. Like, look at all this stuff. This is Spawn. My base doesn't count. But before all of that was going on over there, before all the proper vital, I think the museum had started. But like Aces had all this, and Zalpha had this, and there were some boats and stuff. And I was like, there is nothing over here. There is no skyline from Spawn. So I built this. Also, it's right next to the other thing I built at Spawn, which is the little enchanting station, which someone did spruce up a bit with this big tree, which is nice. Oh yeah, and the other one thing I did at Spawn. Yeah, it's just a little place I built, just to have some kind of tall building outside of Spawn. We've got Cactus Garb. That enchantment is flashing really fast. Look how fast that thing's scrolling. That can't be right. That glint speed is way too fast. But yeah, like it's just straight up empty in here because it really was just for the sake of having something else at Spawn. I really like the way it came out though. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give a flyby of a bunch of other stuff. Here's Weather's house. Here's the Spawn building. Boats and stuff. Beautiful work by everyone. Particularly Aces. Aces did that. Aces was working on a thing over here. Lots of work by Aces. It's a bit of a shame nothing really happened over here. Dan had his base, but that's about it. And a big road. ZZ Top, that's mine, technically. I didn't do it though. It's mine though. Are my guys still here? I don't know if any of them ever walked off. Yeah, one. Oh, did I hear him? Yeah, they're both here. Good guys. Sticking with me to the end. I was a part of this. Jungle Shrine. And the Sky Shrine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great part of the server. I hope we do more shrine stuff. That was fun. But yeah. Lemonland, Nixer, Joda, Ace, Mixon. that's the thing I gotta do. Panda, of course. Brad Scott. I just remember something I should do before the server ends. But we'll get to that. Yeah. Spawn just looking great. What is this? Oh, this is access to Cookie's base. The one he made on like the first day and then never came back. Rest in peace, Cookie. May he return just for UHCs, just however often he wants. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. This, yeah. Lots more beautiful stuff. Nice area by weather over there. Rad Scott just behind this. And, of course... oh, right. This is a little cactus god shrine that Ace made. He had me put some words of wisdom down here. No throng shall harm you. Yeah. The fruit. This is the part where I made a typo, and instead of admitting it, I just tried to convince Asus that was a word, like one of those fancy biblical words that Asus just doesn't know because it's English. But yeah, this is a nice little building. But yeah, there is one other thing. The frickin' RHAP clubhouse that RV Abel and I built before any of this was here. This, for a long time, was pretty much the only building of note in this whole area. And it was kind of the thing that made people go, hey, how about we, like, build a frickin' place at frickin' spawn. And so they did. So yeah, it's just a bunch of supplies for RV and Abel's starter stuff. We got enchanting setup down here, and time for my grand confession. There used to be a deck out to the water, but, well, that couldn't finish. Some of y'all may know that paintings kind of went missing from the spawn center over by the water. That was us. We left a little clue, and no one ever really commented on it, so nothing ever came from it. But RV, Abel, and I had like a one-time idea of like, ooh, we could be like art thieves. We could run around stealing paintings and stuff and like hide them. Where do we hide them? We hid them right here at spawn. So we've got all 5 paintings that we stole from Town Hall, just in our base here under the place. And lastly, we have the broken window, which is part of the RHAP lore. Is that I broke the window at the clubhouse. So here's the broken window. But yeah, this was a really nice project. I really liked this building. Came out nice. I used this bed quite a lot back when it was really my only bed at spawn. But yeah, we already went over the museum part of my contributions to spawn, so that really was just about it for what I did at spawn. I do like how this little section here never properly got cleaned up after Christmas last year. It's just gonna stay like this forever. Poop. No. Oh, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? Hold on. Yep, that's how we're gonna leave it. As we go on to the rest of the stuff. There's more stuff I could talk about at spawn, like the sign that marks the first death on the server, which is still there. Asus's scavenger hunt kind of thing that maybe I thought about revealing the location of that thing, but maybe that'll just be a secret for whoever comes by the scavenger hunt book in the future. This one right here, it's still there. Dragon Egg's not there though. Dragon Egg is not there. But Yeah, I think I know where we follow up now. Let's just hit to the skies and follow the trail. Home sweet home. Also, this is different. I guess Park and Turtle did a bit more work here than I thought they had. But yeah, follow the trail down here, through the spruce woods, over to the shore, and along to my real first base. The one that inspired the intro in the first place. And, is my horse still in here? I have genuinely no... Oh, he is still here. I never even gave you a name. I'm sorry. But yeah. The Wind Waker hut from... Link's house from Wind Waker. It was a nice little idea I had for a coastal spawn. The only problem is I didn't really find a good spot for it, so I had to build it way out here. And it just kind of felt too out of the way. Especially for someone who was here at day one. But we can give thanks to a lot of stuff. Luffy. I Luffy that pretty well. I Luffy that really well, actually. Good Luffys. Good Luffys. Hootie and the Blowfish. We got Grandma's soup. I don't think anyone ever actually came and got some of Grandma's soup. I don't even remember what the context is for some of that stuff. Good times. Good Luffys. Of course, we can give credit to Abel's base over there, just across the way. We got the Forsaken Fortress. It's not to scale, and it's not particularly great, but it's a little something extra. This was built before chains were in the game, so I had to use fences for the actual chain. No, I think they're actually ropes in the game. Yeah, they're ropes, not chains. But yeah, Forsaken Fortress. It's pretty close to accurate. And there is one little quirky thing in here that I never had anything happen with. Is this. This was supposed to be a lore thing that I was going to make for like a video. It never happened. I have genuinely no idea what this is supposed to say. At all. I can recognize like 3 words on this. Naxer and King Hendal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That was just like supposed to be like a long ancient people who like lived here long ago, and this was like part of the ruins of their stuff, and I was going to find more ruins throughout the season, and then at the end it was going to be revealed that the ruins were just season 3, and that we were actually season 4 was actually just season 3 but far into the future. That was my fun idea, but I never followed through because it would have meant building a lot of replicas of season 3 stuff on season 4. Of course, we have to give our respects to Cave Fern, one of our first true friends. I'm sorry I never really remembered to come visit you before every UHC like I planned, but I'm gonna miss you, Cave Fern. I really am. Okay, I'll give you one last present. You know what? You know what, Cave Fern? I thought about... Where do I stand? Mossy Cobble Stairs. I thought a lot about what to do with this, but I thought about putting it in the museum. I thought about keeping it. Might be lost forever, but I want you to have it. I want you to have my drowned's head. And I hope you will forgive me for abandoning you for the afterlife. I hope to see you there. I'm gonna miss you, Cave Fern. I'm gonna miss you. Fitting how it would be raining. That's just always how it works, isn't it? But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I did at Shoptown, as you would expect. But most notably is the Secret Shop, which just recently finished Secret Shop number 24, which does mean I am technically due for a Secret Shop thingamajig update, just in time for me to say goodbye. So I think that's a fair one last thing to do. We'll show off these 4 last Secret Shops for posterity's sake, and then a bunch of the rest of my shops while I'm at it, like the sand shop, and all the good stuff that goes with it. Secret Shop number 21 is way out here on the outskirts of town, not far from Ward World, in this little clay shop here, in the corner, with a lever. Jump up here, and there's your Secret Shop. Boom. Secret Shop number 22 was a very simple one. Was just right here. Just a hole in the ground. Yep. Oh, Joda was here? Joda was here. Good for you, Joda. Yeah, this one was fairly easy. I think this makes this technically, like... I think this makes Weather's building shop technically the only building I hit a secret shop in twice. Technically, because there was one in there. Hi, Nixer. And one down here. I don't know if this really counts as in, but, like, this is definitely part of his build. But I can't think of anywhere else, any other building I've put 2 in. So... Secret Shop number 23 comes in the Shoptown Commission, Development Commission headquarters that Lemons built for no discernible reason. And it comes with a story. Because the other day we were doing Moore's World stuff, one last goodbye, and Mixon was like, you could put a secret shop right here in this random corner. Just end a pearl there and a ladder goes down. And it's like, wow, what a great idea. If only I'd thought of that. But... yeah, there wouldn't be space. There wasn't going to be space for that, Mixon. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint, but, yeah, no. We kind of already done the one here. But yeah, it was in here, down the stairs, in the corner, right there. But yeah, this was a nice little thing I liked doing, Weather the Acquisition, right? Nixer was my secretary. I just kind of, like, took this little building and I made it into a little, excuse me. Oh, well, frick you. Mixin, this only works because you've blocked the stairs. Frick you, Mixin. Double frick you. But yeah, like... and I had a nice office up here. Do you also do forestry? There it is! There's the Forestry and Pathways book. Man, I thought I lost it. Nope, it's just right there. Randomly there. And the last secret shop of the season, was located in the tunnel. So we can go ahead and give the tunnel one last look through. One last shout out to all the miscolored signs that Lemons never had the time or effort to care to go back and fix, despite complaining about it while it was happening. Just at the end, all the way at the end, just a button. Took us down here, where we go to the wide secret shop. Wide secret shop. Why? Wide. I think I need not say more. I will miss you, secret shop. I will miss you, secret shop. But yeah, that's all the secret shops. I guess we can give one last goodbye to my other builds at Shoptown. I pretty much was the only person who ever did anything on this side of Shoptown. There's like 4 buildings, and I've got 3 of them. Also a little minivan, and so like there's half of, like, you could count this and this. I got one of them, but not the other. I don't even know if this ever actually was a thing. It's just I still don't know who this is. It's just sorry. It's all it is. Coming soon. But yeah, I have the Quartz Fort and the Black Zone. And because this was made before the Nether update, I still have orange fire on the soul stand, which is nice. I got a little place where you can get foxes. Everyone wants to have a fox. But what else is there? Oh, right, of course. Also mine, right? I freaking hate Flight Duration 3 rockets. I hate them. They're more expensive and they're annoying. Is freaking this building that I paid Weather to build for me, which came out great. Is the unnamed bookstore, which I never actually named. I don't think I intended to leave it unnamed. But that's nice. But yeah, like, what else did I even do in this town? Like, frick, man. I built this as part of the Spawn Town Commission. We've got Dolphin HQ. This tunnel that nothing ever came from. It's just a nice tunnel. Terraforming by Shopston. Random Cactus Jesus that I've decided to build just for character, I guess. Yeah, man. This was just a lot of fun. See, freaking Shoptown is always fun. I guess my shops were just way more clustered together than I realized. Like, frick, man, there's like 6 of them, like right here. What is this? Oh, somebody was growing big trees out here. Alright. But yeah, we can... You know what? I was about to say we can go to the next area, but I don't need to cut to the next area. I can just go there. Because it's right here. Ladies and gentlemen. The Nether Hub. The Nether Hub. Actually, before we go to the Nether Hub, can we get one last look at this freaking great tunnel I made? Frick, man. And the freaking piglin farm? The bartering farm? I like this. I like this a lot. This turned out great. That's loud. I'm leaving. But this tunnel? I did not expect this tunnel to go as hard as it did, but... but... The Nether Hub. People complained. Mary decided to do the Nether Hub again, and it was a bit too similar to the last one, and then he never actually finished it. And so I took it upon myself to do a bunch of Nether Hub work. Kind of like I did last season. Last season I actually did a bit of Nether Hub work, because I did expansions in the little side hallways, which we didn't even use this season. Probably because we didn't need them. Because I did that up there. Just kidding, but that didn't help either. But yeah, like, I just, like when Mary left off, there was nothing here. It was just a portal. There was nothing beyond, like, the structure, the base structure of this portal foundation, and then frickin' stairs up to here, and walls up to there. And I was like, this ain't gonna do. So I put an overhang, made some more stairs, like this, put in a whole new row of faces, and I gotta say, stuff like this is fun for me. Like, it's easy, it's brain dead. It's not brain dead, it's engaging, but it's also very easy. Because it was like, once you do one of these, just repeat it 100 times all the way down the line. Like, frick, man, that's easy. That's easy, man. The roof is honestly not as bad as I thought it was. Like, my original plan was to have this just kind of go up to meet some kind of structure coming down from the ceiling. But I just don't have the skill for that, or the patience. I probably should have. Could have been something I could have done to boost my effort on the server, but nah. But yeah, only one person ever actually did anything on this top row, by the way. It was just this. This little village way out in the boondocks that some of the guys were chilling at near the end of the server's life. Although one last thing I do like is this little section down here where I filled in the areas with the frick. Where I filled in the little sections with their respective colors. It's nice. Although people need to give me more respect for this because the lava pit was originally there. Somebody randomly put a lava pit here, and I was like, the lava pit would be better over there. So I had to move every single bit of it, one block at a time. And all these freaking striders. Fish pool. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Also, that squid. I made that squid. Isn't he cute? He's cute. But yeah, man, frick. I guess we can just head to my first real base. My only real base. My base. It's just my base. It's just my base. There's other stuff here that we can show off. But this is my base. And I'm honestly gonna miss it. I do think I will. Titan Gall. Is it as grand as I kind of would have hoped it would be? No. It's not particularly great. The way the towers work in the mountain. I don't know if I really like it as much as I wanted to, but heck man. I enjoyed this project. I enjoyed the heck out of this project. And it looks good. Especially at night. Maybe not especially at night. I actually have no idea if I prefer it at night or daytime. But yeah. Just the castle walls. The way the castle gets built into the mountain. It's just so nice. Is this a sign that just says Shoston? That's Shoston's Mountains. Yep, I never broke those signs because I never needed to. The village that I built around the outskirts. A lot of these little huts are farms, because why not? Why am I lagging now? That's not a good time. How much cactus did this thing ever produce? Not much. Through the entire lifetime of the server, this thing produced probably about 1.5 chests of cactus. But I never had want. I never wanted for cactus. I had plenty of cactus to go around. Eggs, reeds, wheat, pumpkin and melon. Oh, the pumpkin and melon farm's actually probably full. Oh no, it's not. Well, that's nice. Bamboo farm, and then my triple cave spider farm down here. I never had one for string either. I used a lot of it for wool at the end to make that big thing of me at spawn, but it's a great part of it. I'm glad this came out. I'd never actually made a project this big before. And I'd never made a proper castle in Minecraft, and I think it came out good. I set aside a statement, when I started working on this at the beginning of the season, that I wanted, at the end of Season 4, to have my build, Titan Ball, be nominated for Best Build of the Season, at the JFS Awards. There wasn't a JFS Awards, though, so I guess mission failed, I guess? I feel like I still would've. Just because I don't know. Maybe it's just too ugly. Let me go ahead and give a goodbye to Baby Neptune and Baby Poseidon. I'll miss them. Lots of drowned always spawn in this pool, as you can probably guess. Say goodbye to the 1B. Oh my gosh, say goodbye to all the cats. I never actually got all the cats. Say goodbye to the villagers down there. I spent so much time in this room. And of course, my children. And as much as I love you guys, Leafeon, Flareon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Jolteon, I love you all. And that was a fun project to, like, get you all, to, like, find one of you all, but, like, unintentionally. That was a fun little thing. But, of course, my son. It's been good to spend so much time with you. And as for this, we'll get to that in a sec. But yeah. Frick, man. I'll only get one last sleep in this castle. And then we'll see what we can find in regards to fear. Because actually, hold on. I got enough rockets. Because maybe it will bring Apocalypse to the server, but the server is going to reset anyway. Ace, if you're watching, I'm about to show you where Troy is. You may not want to know, but you're going to find out today. Unless you stop watching or aren't watching. I hid him in a place where I knew he'd be safe. In a place where I knew he'd enjoy life. I actually have no idea how to get there from my... Okay, no. It's this way. It's this way. Is that it? No, that's it. You can tell because it's got torches. This is the island. Of all the islands, this is the island. You can see the glacier over there. Those are the glaciers just beyond spawn. So we're not too far. We're only 1,000 blocks away. And yet here, gosh dang it, I could never remember where the freaking entrance to this place was. After all this time, Troy's right here, safe and sound with his bodyguard, as he always was. I'm gonna miss you, Troy. As we all will. As we all will. What else is there to see? Part of me wants to say I didn't have much else in way of projects going on, but I feel like that's just not true. I feel like I have the same amount as last time, but I feel like I have few. But yeah, Titan Gaw was my first big project, and I decided that my next project afterwards was going to be my first attempt at something a bit more science-y, or sci-fi, as you will. I don't really know how that turned out, but we'll show you it anyway. Uh-oh. Okay, well I guess I'll have to walk then. Good thing I replaced this with ice. But yeah, here's the little... I don't really know if this really counts as sci-fi, but... I really like the way it came out. I really think this was a really nice project. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the way this came out. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, okay, my cart's still here. And, yeah. But this is the Cyber Shuriken. So called because of the shape of the waterfalls. And I still will not get over the fact of how well the curve on the brace came out. Oh, it's so good. I don't even know how I did that. I don't know how I managed to do that. But, yeah, man. It's just so nice. This nice little snow dome with a warp pipe up to the top. Let's get a nice view from the sky. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me get a good screenshot. Let me get a good one last good screenshot. Oh yeah, beautiful. And of course on top, the cherry on top, the 1,000-hour diamond monument. Yep. No one else made one this season. It was just me, keeping the tradition alive. But I'm glad I did. It's a fun little thing. But yeah, this is... I think this might be the only stone brick in the entire project. That seems like a flaw on my part. Like I should have just used stone. Surely there were stone walls at the time when I made this, right? Just plain stone walls. Yeah, because if there's stairs if there's plain stone stairs, then yeah, there were plain stone walls. Wait, are there plain stone walls? There might not actually be plain stone walls. That I hope not. Do I have stone in here? Do I have stone in here? Can I find out? Well, folks, I may not ever be able to find out. This is just gonna be cobblestone. Gravel. Gravel. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll never know. All we can do is just head down to the next project. At the fork in the road to Titan Gall and to Spawn, a portal to hell opened up. My test to build something new with the new of the nether. Not just nether brick. Blackstone in particular. I knew they could look good together. I just wanted to see how. Welcome to Gehenna, the Valley of the Dead. And this was a lot of fun. This was a great project as well. This turned out fantastic, and the little bits of every biome. You see, you got Crimson Forest, Warped Forest, a bit of Soul Sand Valley, Basalt Delta. Unfortunately, that mountain was just too dang big for me to properly hide. I never got around to it. Yeah, and I will admit to having violated my one rule to get this done. This is not a mountain. It is my greatest shame. But I mean, do you know how many blocks this would be? Frick you. It's one thing when it's like 2 layers, but this is a mountain. Also, I have no idea what all the lights are over there. Oh, this is where the border was for a long time. That's right. But yeah. Oh yeah, and this cow came in from the forest. This villager came in from the a village that I think he escaped from Ace's village and like just went wandering after Ace tore it down and never actually, got found. But yeah. I think this little project here turned out fan-frickin-tastic. Even though I never actually lit it up, so there's plenty of mobs in there. Not exactly the safest thing. Not exactly the safest thing. Well, there's only really one more part of the JFS left. And that's Morge World. I never did much in Morge World. I never really saw much need, given how little we actually did stuff here. But that's also in part due to the fact that it just took us so long to actually... Hey, can you stop? Stop trying to not die. It took us a long time to make stuff, and by the time we actually had stuff, we just didn't have the motivation to play stuff. No one was ever online. So I only ever had like 2 things here. One, my trivia game that we never played, Lightning Round. I had a game for it, but we just didn't have the motivation to play it after we finished Hole in the Tooth last week. So that just was the end of it. What else did I do? Well, I made this thing. I made the paintball. And I gotta say, this thing came out great. I really like the way this came out. This is probably one of my favorite things on the server. I never really... It's just a little arena that I made. And I really like it. I really like it. Inside and out. It's attractive inside. It's attractive outside. Beautiful. Yeah. What else did I do? I made basketball. When people were starting to like build more stuff, I was like, I know a simple thing I can add: basketball. I think we had that last time. I don't recall it being as bad last time though. We tried to play it last time. We played a little 3-on-3 or 2-on-2 or something. But like it was not particularly good. Like it was just like the same person picked up the ball every time. Like every single time, the same player would pick up the ball. It was I don't know. Maybe they changed something about the game. Maybe season 3 was better and wasn't as good as season 3 might have just been a bit too nostalgic. But yeah, the only other thing I did at Morge World, besides play stuff, was one of the first things here. The big fat eyesore itself. Trident Ascent. I don't think anyone ever actually broke my record either. Nope. Nope. Actually, Park and Turtle, or not Park and Turtle, Park and Turtle. They weren't here last I checked. I could have sworn I checked on Saturday when we played stuff, but yeah. This is a fun little thing. It never really took off quite the way parkour did on the previous map, but you know, it's good. It's good. Where's the frickin'? There it is. Let's give it one last go. Actually, yeah. Let's give it one last real serious go. For old time, I'm gonna take the thing out of the middle piece too. For old time's sake, will I be good at it? No. It's been a long time. Here we go. Oh, I'm already off to a bad start. Oh gosh. Bad follow-up. There's a grass block in here. Oh gosh. Here I'm gonna miss this jump. Oh yeah, I knew it. I didn't aim high enough. Go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I've already failed. Okay. This one. You can kind of cheese that one a bit. And here's the one. Don't fail. Don't fail on this one. And down. Time 94. 94 is not bad. I think that's still better than most of the times on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's better than exactly half the scores. So I'll consider that a win for having not done it in such a long time. But that's it. Only thing left to do now is just go to spawn and say goodbye. I'm gonna miss this server. Could we keep it alive? Yeah. But that land wouldn't be the JFS anymore. It would just be my land. So instead, we'll head out into the deep unknown. We'll see what there is to see. To tomorrow.